My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to
Alexa.
unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look.
Здрасте.
We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
Сега не можа да фана тоя тука.
Now, I see two options. We could use force, removing
Това
the loose
работа
ends.
направи сега той,
But if those
Нещо
witnesses
измами,
disappear,
The
the
public will start asking questions, potentially
Тя
turn on
настроята
Monarch.
много.
sir. Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side.
Mr.
Serene?
Serene?
But that
Прави
leaves us with
грешка.
the...
The loose ends.
Precisely.
Ще
The
видим.
choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
На Макс ли е, да?
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand. Liam Burke over there can explain the situation in more detail.
Of course. How long until the core is ready for transport?
It'll be en route to Monarch headquarters in less than an hour. Installation should be complete before the gala.
Good. Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done,
Иска ли го направи нов
It wasn't
направи
the
го и
death
гледай
William
каква
deserved.
графика ще извади.
but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan.
В момента сме 200.
Paul, the men are waiting for your input.
We had Jack in custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could change very soon.
You hear about the library? Serene brought down the whole building just to take out that geek. Stone cold, man.
Sir,
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Paul, we need your decision on how to proceed with the witnesses.
My powers grew stronger even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
Правилото potential future you decision each function. Pointing steer to stories to bot the game and the live action show. Добре. To show hardline, hot show PR.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want us to.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there.
Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets. We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk, keep eyes on them, and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time.
Аз избрах да я убия.
That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
И какво стана като избра да я убият? Еми убиха я. Като избях, викаш, какво да стане, ми убиха я.
Time's up.
Аз си гледам, не превъртам.
The one in the middle. I assume that's your mother. On the left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she?
Не съм я избрал.
114 Lafayette. Is that correct? That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
С това наистина като филм е много реално направен, гледай.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Okay,
То си има филм.
I'll do it.
И виж, съгласява се там, каквото и казват. Това сега с реални актьори, ли? Затова
I'm so glad we could work this out.
към няма как да стане. В началото бяха по-изкусили и сега като че ли прехвърлят такова от играта минава към филм.
Liam, walk with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
Ще дръпна филма да го
University.
гледам. Има и
That's not how
филм,
we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly?
ще се гледа. Не ми
Go
слуша.
home, Liam. Wait for the call. I'm sure your wife misses you.
Good thing about our friend Stan is Stan makes it easy. See, the guy goes around using the same username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that his cloud isn't so protected. May I present to you Exhibit A. Wow, God, this guy's swinging for the fences. And what is that? What are you doing, Brenner?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
Iowa.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. That makes me sad for you. All we do now is upload our girl's video to Stan and our friends at WZWY, send Stan a note with some of his private pics, and last but not least, we post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely, your local terrorist, Jack Joyce. You could say it.
It's pretty awesome.
Shit.
Your Windows Phone.
Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Brenner, we just dug up some major dirt on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Woodcock. Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera. I'm waiting to find a locale. It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Hello? Hello? I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office. Just...
Да бях взел пуканки.
Fuck. Give me something. Come on, Joyce.
След това ми се гледаше нещо интересно. Знам да слагам ли очилата. Може малко да го превъртиш, да не чакаш. Искам да си го гледам. Няма превъртане.
Em?
Тая е голяма мръсница. Сега ще я видим.
Things have been really bad at work. I'm sorry. I just...
I dreamt you were a cat.
A cat?
With these big furry bear paws. Way too big for your body. This is a strange creature.
Прехвърлиха от играта в филм и тук от филма пак ще стане игра и... Това скандал.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
Мен си ги направили ботани.
Your mom's being difficult.
Oh,
She is.
I'm
She's
being difficult, huh?
She's being very difficult. What happened? What?
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
Винаги ще има нещо да развали работата. Я телефон, я звъница на вратата.
It's okay. Go.
Кувшик, тъдиска захар, сол.
Yeah.
Burke, got a lead on Joyce.
What is it?
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. It's inside Ground Zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
I gotta go.
Technological frontiers beyond anything mankind has seen. Along with its innovative research and design programs, Monarch has sought out investments within the city of Riverport in order to rebuild this great city, transforming it into an economic powerhouse over the past...
Добре, префърлиха на играта пак. Браво. Добре, добре. Транзишъна беше добър. Това е филм, не е играта вече. Не, бе, филма е още.
Headquarters and has helped eager students from all over the country to further their dreams and interest in technological research and design. And with Monarch's greatest investment in the future being right here in Riverport, it's pretty clear how bright the future is for all of us.
Paul, there's been a development.
Jack,
You've already seen it.
tonight on the island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided here.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
We take you now to Riverport University, where a violent showdown shook the town last night. Joining us now is Amy Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce. I want people to know that he is a very dangerous person. A terrorist.
Two bacon and egg sandwiches?
Sounds like a terrifying scene down there. We really appreciate your bravery going on record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
What's up, IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance being here?
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought you might have been up all night, so...
You didn't get the runny kind, did you?
No, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. Terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
411.
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right. You think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding?
Значи
No way.
добре съм
Hatch
викал
knows
те
what he's
какво
doing.
е.
You gonna go?
To a
Това
party?
филм по-къс ли беше?
Me? Go to a party. I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Викаш, аз се забърках в дългото, нали?
Yeah, alright, I'll go.
Викам,
buddy.
това моя филм по-дълъг ли дойде? Викам, забърках се в дългото.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go naked.
Nice, I like
Maybe
that.
ще гледаме.
I gotta get back to my
Забърках ли
desk.
ще
So,
гледам?
see you tonight.
Yeah. See you tonight.
Той има, няма една серия, се изгледах тук. Аз до края да не гледам само филм, ще играя ли въобще?
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
Fuck, Beth. I really didn't want it to be you.
Ръбет!
You need to listen to me.
Step away from the van.
Step away! Right now! Drop the gun.
I can't do that.
You have 3 seconds till I pull.
I have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman for shit.
No. No! Gosh, he's gone. Do you see what's happening?
The stutters.
More and more.
Beth, what is going on?
Time is breaking down. The end is coming, and Joyce could be the key.
Wait, what's up? Wait, the end? The end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time. Of life as we know it, the entire universe, gone. And somehow, Monarch has been preparing for it. They knew it was coming. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Hands on your head, down on your knees.
Brown.
Wilder, do not make me ask again. Joyce just took down half my men. You think maybe he had some help?
We're unarmed. I was responding
I do not give a fuck.
Hey, I am with Monarch.
On your knees!
If they take me in, then it's the end for me. And for you.
Down!
Just do what he says.
Do not let them take us. We'll never find the lifeboat. Think about Emily.
Just relax.
Liam!
Shut up!
Няма това онова. Кака удра здраво.
This lifeboat protocol. What is it?
I don't know. But Dr. Kim was at the center of it.
Dr. Kim?
If you can get into his lab.
That's impossible. It's been closed up since he disappeared.
Do you know anyone who could get you in?
Come on, guys. 29 down. 40 more to go.
Хакерчето. Каква камера е? Какъв мазен сандвич. Не са омацаш се, не си ял сандвич.
Holy shit. Liam Burke. Gotcha, buddy. Hatch is gonna love this. Oh, shit. The fucking golden boy.
Че аз имам някъде USB на монитора, ама не
Charlie!
знам къде.
I need a favor.
Yeah.
Could we talk somewhere private?
I'd really rather not.
In your office would be good. It'll be really quick.
Yeah. So what happened with Joyce?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Huh? There's nothing there? He just wasn't there? Like, or what?
No, Hatch, he reassigned me. He wants me to secure the perimeter lab on the island. He thinks Joyce might go there. He sent me here to get access to it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know, it's really funny that you say that that lead on Joyce was no good because I don't know. It sure looks like he was there. And that other guy kind of looks like you, but that's weird because you work for Monarch, and that guy clearly does not work for Monarch. Now, I can zoom in. Hey, wait, stop killing me, because I just put a high security alert out on your ass. You got about 20 seconds.
You're bluffing.
Hey, you're welcome to stick around and try to find out.
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
I have a pretty good idea what Monarch's gonna do to you. In about 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Good luck, buddy. 9, 8. We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous. Listen up, he's on level B, near the main overpass.
Just a reminder to Monarch employees, get your flu shots. They are free of charge. Get them in HR.
Fucking idiots!
Liam, stop!
He's not invincible. He's not a fucking superhero. Brenner, I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I know. He's in the building. Yeah. South parking structure. I repeat, south parking structure, 4th floor.
Гасна Нисанката на Токио Дрифт.
Second floor. Gotta cut him off. He's heading out the entrance. Okay, he said he's south on Eastman, south on
Филма
Eastman.
няма. Не го намирам. Що не го намираш, значи няма. Ето филма, нали гледаш си?
Phantom team, he's headed to you. He's flying, look out.
Copy.
Cut him off, go.
Come on, you got this.
Смятай каква продукция е тази игра. Че от половин час гледам филм.
Get me alongside him.
se to godi добро ниво.
Third Street! Head into the alley! Copy that.
To je dosta dobro. Пусни лаги и стрепа всичките набързо. Ще играем ли вече? Сега па отдей беше Ентов е... Акт 1 свършихме. Свършихме епизод 1. Акт 2.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
You've 3 seconds till I pull,
Had better reflexes.
and you're a marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Thanks for the gun, asshole.
Добре. Е така трябва да намираш такива. Добре.
All right. The old industrial area. Why am I here? Only way forward.
Трябва да се случи тук. Finale mine. skaču tako. Так ще вие гледай нагоре. Има кран. Как да стигна до крана? Качи се, бе. Така. Да стрелна. Браво! Това кой те научи?
Well, that's weird. There's gotta be another way in there. Not getting through that. There's gotta be another way. I might have to climb in through the roof. Okay, doesn't last. Noted.
When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I could manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Добре са го измислили тук. Завъртяха го.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts on our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
That chart was the first sign. Monarch had built an entire PR campaign to protect their reputation.
You'll have nowhere to turn. You'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
Positive.
Побутнах в коша.
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos. Joyce is here!
Thank God.
Joyce, move up to flank! Get
Oh,
behind it!
for Will. This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator.
Нещо такова. Shift Q, да, имаш контрол, Shift, имаш такова, гледаш. Трябва да излезем два пъти Shift май беше. Така изчезвам. Май контрол. Хе. Трябва да се катера нагоре, бе.
Okay. Looks like that elevator needs power. No power. Figures.
Къде ти пусна пауър, като нямаш? Откъде трябва да се качим тук? Ето бе. Аз има генератора.
The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth? You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks? Paul's at the dry docks? And that's where I'm...
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not gonna be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you? You're never letting me go. Please. I didn't do anything. I just...
What was that?
си мислих, че няма да я спасявам.
Jack, Joyce.
Wait, you know me? What's going on?
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay. Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you.
Follow Amy. Hi, Amy. Let's do this.
The security station is right over there.
Сега ще тръпим храните.
I knew Marnock had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can, trust me. It's locked. Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we detonated the library. Hey,
бързо
it
намерихме.
worked.
Брутално става.
It's not holding long. I don't think you're fast enough.
That can be fixed.
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow.
Майката стара.
Jack, you need to get to this side somehow.
Добре.
I'm not going anywhere until you're on this side of the gate.
Ще опитам с контрол. Ще трябва да го замразя времето. С два пъти shift ли беше? С два пъти shift.
Oh my god. You're just like them.
Тя се побърка.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Така сменяме камерата.
Something to look forward to.
Въртим.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that.
Той.
I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
All right, my brother tried to explain. Time is we're locked out.
Maybe you can climb through that open window on the second floor?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Okay, well, I'll fill you in with what I know, but when you put the pieces together, it all goes the way the plan works. So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene. And apparently he founded Monarch originally. Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is physics project at my university, so it's gotta be the same guy. Wrong. Now, I heard that Monarch was there to steal the project from the university, but why steal something from yourself? Also, I saw that guy Paul Serene on campus once, and he looked like 30 years old. So if he started Monarch in 1999, that would make him 14. So unless he's the Doogie Howser of corporate America, that's impossible. Banana fucking pancakes.
So Paul founded Monarch.
А, что под ногой? Качество.
Need to get up to that open window.
Ти ме до това отворен прозорец.
Yeah, that window's pretty high up, but I think it's the only way in.
Как да стане?
How about that window? Do you think you can get in through there?
Мисля, но само трябва да го измисля как.
The window, Jack. What do you think?
Добре, добре. Мисля. Мисля, че през прозореца.
That window, Jack?
Секунда да го измисля. Виж, то тук има...
Jack, the window.
Alright, that's that.
Your brother was hired as head advisor on Project Promenade. Given Williams' concerns with the project, why do you think he accepted the position?
He knew he had to get on the inside if he was going to put a stop to it. I've got a better question for you. Why did Monarch secretly push to get my brother hired if they knew he was a threat? You wanted him there. Why?
That is simply untrue. Monarch invested heavily in the university experiment. It made sense to offer our own Cronin researcher, Dr. Kim, as the lead developer on the project. Kim's death was a tragedy for us all. But when he passed, we...
Don't play games with me.
Excuse me?
Look, you forget that I know things I didn't back then. I know what really happened to Dr. Kim.
What exactly are you inferring?
You want me to tell the truth? Then it goes both ways.
Един приятел го заребих добре. Чакай се. Скочи сега там горе. Смея в Дискорд, ако решиш. Не съм стигал до тук аз добре. Чакай да как трябва да скача горе. Ще най-далечния път. Тук май скрито трябваше да ги бавя.
Is that another one of those things? I'm starting to get the hang of this. All right. Made it. Now to get to that door.
Finally. Good work.
Finally. I need to make this right. Şu an öyle
I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for... Hey, Clarice? That you? This is HQ Alpha. Charlie, I told you to stay off the operations channel. Sure, Clarice, listen. That's
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far.
Shit.
Things got very violent.
I'm so sorry, Jack.
And
They
that
forced me to
violence
do it.
was
I know.
because of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have
Sounds
done.
like a terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map
your
over there should help
bravery
you figure
going
out a
on
route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Jack, you should take a look at the map.
Добре, гледаме. Ето.
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Still no word on Joyce's location. Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Contact!
Did I scream it for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds.
Jack, I found a radio. You okay?
I'm still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
Still okay out there?
Yeah. Any idea where I go next?
Well, before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks. Looks like a way out. Now, how do I get it open?
Hey, Jack. The husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned who do the teleporty stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently, they're intending to say hi back with a grudge. So there's that. Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation. Not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad and you still don't have eyes on him? What do they pay you for over there, huh? Charlie, just tell me where he is. Come here, please. Charlie? Warehouse B4. Better hurry. Storehouse 1. You heard him?
Hey, I just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way. Jack?
Yeah.
I did some digging. This chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul?